Washington. President Trump told Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky that he was gambling with World War III during a fiery Oval Office exchange Friday, before canceling a press conference and declaring that the wartime leader was not ready for peace. The high-stakes visit that was expected to focus on the signing of a framework pact giving the U.S. a stake in Ukraine's rare earth elements went off the rails shortly after Vice President JD Vance tore into Zelensky for seeming to slight his American counterparts. The VP said it was disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office to try to litigate this in front of the American media, setting off a shouting match among the men after a relatively cordial first 45 minutes of addressing reporters. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for wanting to bring an end to the conflict, Vance said. Have you ever been to Ukraine? Have you seen the problems we have? Come once, Zelensky said, later adding that Vance will feel things. Vance fired back that Ukraine was bringing Americans on a propaganda tour, while Trump warned his Kyiv counterpart, "Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel. You are in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good. We're going to feel very good and very strong. You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country. This country that's backed you far more than a lot of people say they should." Have you said thank you once? Vance pressed. You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country. After Zelensky accused Vance of speaking very loudly, Trump cut in again. He's not speaking loudly. Your country is in big trouble, the president said, telling Zelensky, No, you've done a lot of talking, as he tried to interject. Your country is in big trouble. You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us. As Zelensky again attempted to interrupt, Trump raged on. We gave you, through this stupid President Joe Biden, $350 billion. We gave you military equipment. If you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks. You have to be thankful, Trump went on, telling Zelensky, you don't have the cards. Your people are dying. You're running low on soldiers. Listen, you're running low on soldiers. Then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. Trump added, it'll be a tough deal to make because the attitudes have to change. You're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out. I don't think it's going to be pretty, Trump concluded before asking reporters to leave, saying, this is going to be great television. I will say that. Almost an hour after the press pool left the Oval Office, the leader of the free world declared that Zelensky's visit was over. It's amazing what comes out through emotion, and I have determined that President Zelensky is not ready for peace if America is involved, because he feels our involvement gives him a big advantage in negotiations, Trump wrote on Truth Social. I don't want advantage, I want peace. He disrespected the United States of America in its cherished Oval Office. He can come back when he is ready for peace.